Hello. Hello, everybody. How we doing? Well, we're back. We're back again. Who else could it be? We've had a couple of us standing in, in the time that has passed. We've had, I think, Drums done one of these. I think I saw Emerald and Dawn do one, and it's just not the same, you know? So naturally, for this last qualifier, they had to get the man himself back. I'm kidding, obviously, but hello. Here we are. It's the time that we've been waiting for. No need to delay any further. We got the HST23 Spring Qualifier draw up for you right now. And before we get on going, Liam was here as well. I forgot about Liam. Sorry. But hey, how's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Right now, what we've got for you, as you're seeing above me on screen right there, we've got our top two seeds. And yeah, who else but Emerald and Flub? We'll be taking those two spots. So before we get into it, let's talk you through our seeds. As I mentioned there, top two, Flub and Emerald. Let's move on down to the next pair. We got Talon and we've got Seahawks chilling in the third and fourth seed spots. We've got the next batch of seeds. We've got Mazino. We've got ID Geek. We've got a wonderfully chroma keyed stolen cryptic there going around. And we've got myself, Tethys Persevere. And then the next batch, this is where it gets interesting. Because right now, what you see in front of you is seeds, if I'm not wrong, I believe this is 9 to 16. So basically, I need to actually update the sheet 1 second. I have made a small error because what you're seeing is 9 to 16, and then we only actually have 20 entrants. So we don't have 24. Let me fix this up. Let me change this from 17 to 20. And what you will be seeing is, for every... Let me remind myself here. I've forgotten how the draw goes. Drum explained it to me earlier. Let me look in the SA2 crew chat real quick. So 9 to... okay. I recall now. So, we have seeds 9 to 16 here, and what we've actually got are seeds 9 to 11, which are... Sorry, 9 to 12, my mistake. We've got Jazz, Eggs, Drywall, and Liam, and then seeds 13 to 16, which are KPL, Zane, Zephyr, and Papa Bear, all in there right now. So let me work my way through this real quick. So we'll spin each of these, and if we get a 9 to 12, then they will go straight ahead to the winner's 8th round, which is these WE matches that you see in here. But if we get a 13 to 16, then they will actually be in one of these MQ matches here. So I should probably fix that up, actually. But actually, I think we're okay. And then, you know, we're okay. It's all okay. We're chilling. Don't you worry. But I think you understand. And then the final batch of seeds, which are the bottom 4 seeds, we've got these guys. Who are they again? We've got Strawberry Jam, Labris, Gus, and Pippy, all taking place in the bottom 4 17th to 20th seeds. So, let's get it going. Seahawks, you versus Talon can't happen because you're the same seed. Anyway, let's not waste any further time. What we're going to start off with is, we're going to start off with this little one right here, because this will show us where we're going. So, let's not waste any time. Let's get things straight into the first name out of the hat. And we're going to spin this wheel. The first name is Drywall, who is a 9 to 12, which means Drywall is going straight into this matchup right here. So let's put in the name. And this match here no longer exists. So it's just straight for seed 1. So Drywall getting a tough matchup off the bat. Let me just fix this all up. Ah, it's not working. Go away. There we go. Fixed it. So Drywall's going to be up against seed 1. So good news for him. Straight into the next draw. Papa Bear 504. That is going to be a seed 13 to 16. So we're going to be putting Papa Bear into this first matchup here. And Papa Bear will be going up against one of the 17th to 20th seeds. So we'll make that MQ1. Straight on into the next. We've got... Oh, it's just about Zane. Also being chroma keyed very nicely. And Zane is, I believe, also a 13 to 16 seed. Yes, indeed he is, which means that Zane 21,000, I believe. I think that's the right amount of zeros. Is going to go straight into that MQ2 matchup. Next name. Here we go. Spinning the wheel real quick. We just about make it into Zether, who is a 13th to 16th seed. Also, we're breaking through him really quickly here. So, Zether goes into MQ3. Spinning that wheel again. Here we go. Looks like we've got I Like Eggs, who is actually a 9th to 12th seed. And that means that Eggs will be skipping ahead and facing off against seed 2. And I've also just realized here that I actually need to make it so that this is seed 1 to 2. Because technically, it might not actually be, it might not be as bad as it seems. Actually, no, technically, ignore me. You'll be going up against Emerald or Flubbler, Drywall and Eggs, so we have our first kind of confirmed spots already. But anyway, let's clear out this space here, because this match no longer exists. It don't like it, do it? It don't seem to like this little bit here. I can't seem to get rid of it. Actually, hang on, wait. Boom. Look at that. I'm a genius. So anyway, spin that wheel again, baby. Who's going into the next match? It's Jazz Ensemble, who is, again, 9 to 12. So we're going straight into this matchup here. And we're going to be placing all of these into the abyss. So Jazz will be going up against a 5th to 8th seed. And next, we're going to spin this wheel. Who we got? We got Mr. Liam Dunn himself, who is also a 12th to 6th seed. So in you go, Liam. To the next round, you'll be skipping along. And that means that KPL will spin the wheel just for him. We'll see that dog go around. KPL, you're going to be going into the final MQ match, which will be MQ4. Alright, so that's one wheel cleared. I believe it's going to show up with, yeah, these guys. So we do actually have to spin this wheel now. So let's get it going. So these, one by one, will decide who are going to be the first confirmed matchups for sure. So Papa Bear, your opponent is going to be... It's going to be Labris, going up against Papa Bear in winners round 1. There we go, we have our first confirmed matchup of the tournament so far. Let's spin it again, we're not going to dilly-dally. Can't see the bottom match, don't worry, I got you. I've only scrolled up so far. That should fix it. Nearly there. How's that? There we go. Nailed it. No, haven't nailed it. Nailed it. Fantastic. Anyway, who did we draw? Strawberry Jam is going up against... You guys, I didn't get to call out Jam. Strawberry Jam will be going up against Zane in her first match of the tournament. Next, we've got another seed coming out. It's going to be Pippi NYC going up against Zether in that first round. Love to see that. So the winner of that match will face a 5th to the 8th seed. And then we've got the one and only Gus, who will spin that wheel again just for him. Gus is going to be going up against KPL in that bottom match. Which means that we are now moving on to the slightly larger people. Maybe I could have phrased that better. We've got seeds 5 to 8. We've got me, we've got Tethys, we've got me, we've got Cryptic, we've got ID Geek, and we've got May Zeno. So, let's get this one going, shall we? Let's spin this wheel and see who is going into this Winners 8-2 match right here. Who's going to be facing the winner of Labris and Papa Bear? Who's it going to be? Let's find out. It's going to be May Zeno going into that first spot there, and she'll be facing off against Papa Bear or Labris. Depending on how that match goes, we will see. Next spin of the wheel. It's ID Geek who will be facing the winner of Zane or Strawberry Jam. No, my mistake. The winner of Papa Bear or Pippi. So in goes ID Geek 1, 2, 1. Papa Bear or Pippi? I'm saying all the wrong things today. Zephyr or Pippi will be facing ID Geek in the Winners 8-4 match. Next, we're going to find out another confirmed matchup. We're going to have Jazz Ensemble up against who? Who's it going to be? It's going to be Mr. Cryptic SR himself back in the tournament scene. Cryptic SR up against Jazz Ensemble. And that means as I spin this little wheel around here for myself, I'll be going up against the winner of KPL or Gus. So looking pretty good. And that leaves us with just 4 more names left to draw out of the hat. So, Zane versus Jam. Let's find out who their opponent is going to be. And we know it's going to be one of these two fellows right here. It's going to be either Seahawks the Best or Talon 2461. Get that wheel spinning. Who is Jam or Zane going to be looking at in the next round? It's going to be Talon. Talon 2461 entering the Hero Story tournament scene. And his first match will be up against either Zane 21,000 or Strawberry Jam. And that leaves us with Mr. Seahawks the Best going up against Liam Dunn in the Winners 8-7. And that almost wraps us up, but we've got 2 final seeds to pull out, and we're going to find out who's going up against Drywall, who is going up against I Like Eggs. Let's spin that wheel first of all to see who's going into that Winners 8-1. Who is it going to be? Drywall versus Emerald. Emerald up against Drywall in the first match. And that means that we have Flubler going into the Winners 8-5 matchup with I Like Eggs. And there we go. There we have it. Our bracket is set and ready for delivery. So, that is going to be our first set of matchups taking place in this spring qualifier. So look forward to that. And yeah, the losers bracket obviously will be... It's a little funny the way we've done this. We're going to have to fill out the losers bracket in post. But there we go. That's who we've got so far. Some exciting matches to look forward to. Emerald versus Drywall. Papa Bear versus Lab going on to face Mazino. Zane versus Jam going on to face Talon. Zephyr versus Pippi going on to face Geek. Flubler versus Eggs. Cryptic versus Jazz. Seahawks versus Liam. KPL versus Gus going on to face Tethys. And that'll be that. So, unfortunately, I gotta be honest, I don't have time for interviews if anybody was wanting to hop in. I really do apologize for that. But we're gonna just have to wrap things up here. So, what I'm gonna do, actually, is I'm gonna go... We're gonna make use of this wheel one more time, actually, because we're gonna go to twitch.tv and we're gonna sign off right there. We're gonna see who we're raiding. Matches will start basically this week. So Toxic Zephyr in chat. Let's just see who we've got on the good old categories. We got nobody really playing heroes. We got Tenzit playing 180, so I think it's only fair we go and raid our good friend Tenzit. Let's go say hello to him. I hope you've all enjoyed this. Hope you're all looking forward to the HST qualifiers coming up, starting this week. No interviews, unfortunately. But yeah, /raid Tenzit. Go say hello. Oh, Pippi is live. You know what? You're right. Hang on. I'm speaking too soon. Like I said, let's use that spinning wheel. I didn't see Pippi's name. Let's do it then. So we've got Pippi or Tenzit. Let's spin that wheel right now. Pippi, Tenzit. That should come up on screen. This will decide it. this will decide who wins the HST. It's going to be Tenzin. So thank you all for stopping by. Look forward to seeing you all there for the event coming up. Don't go anywhere. Keep it on Sesa. Go say hello to Tenzin in the meantime. And hope you all have a brilliant rest of your day. See you soon, gamers. Bye-bye.